Thank you. Calvin Dean here with the Calvin Dean Show. Welcome to Monday Morning Knockout. Wow, what a draft we had for 2020, a virtual draft. So exciting. And congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals for picking up Joe Burrow from LSU. Mr. 60 touchdowns himself. What a great pickup for the Cincinnati Bengals. You can't call them the Bungles any longer, can you? Anyway, let's go on with the show. Get on with the show, that's for sure. We had a lot going on. I mean, Chase Young going number 2 to the Washington Redskins. He is the real deal. Wow. I mean, Chase Young, he's like a Bosa type of player. And I tell you, the Washington Redskins, congratulations on that one. There are so many great players. And how about Mr. Tua going to the Miami Dolphins on number 5? Wow. From Alabama. And they even picked up Breida today from the San Francisco 49ers. Matt Breida was traded to the Miami Dolphins from the 49ers for a 5th round pick. I'm telling you, that just made the Miami Dolphins even better, that's for sure. From that deal, mind you, San Francisco is clearing $3.2 million in salary cap space. And, that's a pretty big deal because they really need to fit their players in. They can't lose another player that they did from the defense last year. They had a free agency and they lost. But on the other hand, the San Francisco 49ers picked up defensive tackle from South Carolina, Javon Kinlaw. Oh, wow. What a pickup that was. In other news about free agencies, we have Mr. Winston. Yes, Jameis Winston is going to the New Orleans Saints. Wow. Oh, I tell you, today's deadline for all trades for free agents. And Jameis Winston will be signing with the New Orleans Saints. Logan Ryan, still available, and Jadeveon Clowney is still in a holding pattern with at least the Titans and Seahawks looking to sign him once again. But the biggest news of the draft, my biggest news of the draft, I think this is huge. The Packers. Yeah, let's dive in a little bit about the Packers. The first pick of the Packers in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft went to Jordan Love from Utah State. He is a quarterback from Utah State. Now, instead of maybe getting another offensive lineman to actually replace Brian Bulaga, yes, he went to the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, what about Aaron Rodgers? What about putting some weapons around him? What about shoring up that offensive line? What about stopping some teams on defense? They were run over by San Francisco last year in the NFC Championship game. They were run over. And what's going on with that? I mean, really, think about that, people. Here they were, first person on the board. Who do they pick? A quarterback. Wow. What will Mr. Rodgers do? That's what I think. I mean, that's the big question. What will Mr. Rodgers do now? I just don't see why Jordan Love. It was between Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts. Now, I like Jalen Hurts. Jordan Love, yeah, he was great, but he's not ready for the NFL, people. And certainly not ready to take over from Mr. Rodgers. So, it's a big question mark. If I was in the Rodgers team, I would definitely be having some major question marks about that pick. Because think about it. they almost made it to the Super Bowl. They had a great season last year. They lost against San Francisco, and San Francisco ran over them like a steamroller. Well, wouldn't you want to shore up that defensive line, or even add another wideout to the mix, or maybe even a tight end? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe they're trying to build for the future, but when you almost made it to the Super Bowl and you still have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, why? Why would you go elsewhere? Why? So, the Bears. Let's talk about little Bears. We'll change the subject, and I tell you, the Bears got Cole Kmet from Notre Dame, and he is a great tight end. I'm telling you, wow, what a pickup on that one. The Bears really need a shutdown tight end, and the Bears just got better. They just got better, guys. They just got better. I'm telling you, this kid is for the real. They're calling him the new Gronk. 6'5", 250 pounds. Wow. I tell you, this kid is for real. And you're just going to have to wait and see. But Cole Kmet will be one of the top tight ends in the NFL very, 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 very soon. And just a note, I just wanted to wish everyone safe travels. Stay home. Don't go to the beach like all those crazy people did in California this last weekend. It's not over, people. We need to stay home, and we need to listen to the scientists. That's for sure. It's just a tough time that we're living in right now. My cousin Timothy Williams passed away this past Monday from COVID, last Monday. And it was tough. It was tough on our family. And I wish everyone who have lost a family member, my heart goes out to you. Anyone who is sick, my heart goes out to you. And that's what it's all about, guys. We have to care for everyone and have to be nice. Be nice, people out there. All right. Getting down back to the NFL, Dalvin Cook is in the news, the running back from the Vikings. Yes, Cook is coming off a career year last year, ideal time as he enters into his fourth and final year of his rookie contract. Wow. So, Mr. Cook, he is now participating in voluntary period of actual workouts. They are on virtual workouts. They started today, and Dalvin Cook is diving head first. He really wants this season to be memorable. I tell you, Dalvin Cook, huge part of the Vikings, and man, the Vikings will be back in the playoffs this coming season. That is for sure. Now, let's get back to the draft. Go over a little bit winners and losers. I think the Miami Dolphins are huge winners in this draft. I can attest to that. They look really good. And, of course, the Cincinnati Bengals have to be the big winner. They got Mr. 60 touchdowns, Joe Burrow. And, I'm telling you, Miami picked up that huge offensive tackle, Austin Jackson from USC. And, and even the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders did well. So, there's a lot of winners, losers on this. Maybe New Orleans, but, New Orleans Saints, they got a center from Michigan, which is great, Cesar Ruiz, and he's big, he's huge. And even the Baltimore Ravens picked up a nice linebacker from LSU, Patrick Queen. How about that? But I'm giving the big winner to the Miami Dolphins. They really did well, and kudos, good to them. Now, on the other hand, Kansas City, they picked up Clyde Edwards from LSU. He's good. he's good, but we'll see how good he is in the NFL. He was on this superstar team, LSU. They opened some gaping holes. We'll see if he can actually do some good or break some out in the NFL. So, to wrap up the draft, which teams won the NFL draft? There's 3 teams, I believe, that won. I know the Finns, they won. That's for sure. Hands down. The Cowboys won and the Ravens. I believe that, I'm telling you guys, the Cowboys look great. They got CeeDee Lamb. Oh my God. It's just, and they picked up Trevon Diggs. Wow. I tell you, they look really, really, really good. And the Baltimore Ravens, they are just going to be even better this coming year. Wow. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. I'm glad we knocked this out for Knockout Monday. Thank you, people, for tuning in to the Calvin Dean Show on Knockout Monday. See you next time. Once again, Calvin Dean, the Calvin Dean Show.